Hello, welcome to the MPR Jewelry Studio. I am Meghan Patrice Riley, the owner of MPR, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our products, collections, and pieces, and give you a little entree into how our studio works. We've been in Brooklyn and Greenpoint for the last 10 years, and we make hand fabricated contemporary art jewelry for museum stores, galleries, fine jewelry boutiques, design stores around the world. We sell to the likes of the Guggenheim, Smithsonian, San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, as well as galleries and art institutions around the world as well. What I do is I've created a really classic, a mix of modern and classic jewelry that incorporates fine metals like sterling silver, 14 karat gold fill, different gemstones. So use little bits of gold and silver and hand fabricated ear hooks, which I'll show you a little bit about and how they're fabricated. And then we mix it with this really cool, very modern industrial material that's in a stainless steel cable. It's miniature stainless steel threads, 49 of them, woven to create this one cable that's minuscule but makes it really strong and lightweight compared to more fine metals. With sterling or gold, we wouldn't be able to have such flexibility. So what I'm able to do is cut this up into little lines and components and then fabricate them into these more elaborate structures. So you can see here, this is a mix of that cable with different nylon coverings. Again, this is miniature stainless steel, 49 mini strands woven throughout, then finished with a nylon coating to hold it all together and seal it and protect it from moisture. So I'm doing different colors over that steel to bring in more metal feel, more different mixed metals feel. So there'd be like gold, silver, gunmetal, bronze. The gold and the bronze and the gunmetal are actual gold or silver placed over the steel and then clear coated in nylon to protect them. So it has this really beautiful true color of yellow gold. And then I mix it with these little findings all throughout. They're like little rivets that create functional structural points, but also are aesthetically beautiful and catch the light, as they are sterling silver or 14 karat gold fill. So hyperallergenic against the skin, as providing this really wonderful framework to build woven structures of jewelry. Here you can also see where I have included super fun pearls. I love having color brought in and bringing in natural elements with this more industrial man-made material. So I've been bringing in freshwater pearls. These are a beautiful sea foamy green, more peacock dark colors, rough baroques, different shapes, buttons, right here, a little different light mauve and peach, and then bringing it in with different colors. What it does is I have them floating almost on like a spider web that I created with the steel cable and little bits of gold, but it makes it feel gossamer in aesthetic, really show up like a line drawing on your clothing or skin rather, depends on what you're wearing. But it also is great for travel, super lightweight and crushable. So when you are crushing it, it has structural integrity as well as strength because of the steel cable as the base. So we're able to get these really large statement pieces and statement earrings without being heavy, and they're really comfortable. I finished them all with magnet clasp, so it's really easy to pop on, easy to wear. You can put it on yourself. You don't need extra hands, which sometimes that can happen with a lot of more petite mechanisms. So I'm trying to use things that are really comfortable, easy to wear, easy for you to put on and travel with. So this is quartz crystals finished with 14 karat gold fill bezel set, super strong neodymium rare earth magnet. Lots of words. It's just a super strong mini magnet, but it's set really beautifully. And I wanted to put these little quartz crystals there because they mimic this similar shape, but they also create a little pull point because the clasp is pretty hidden and seamless within the design as well. So this is one of my new and most favorite pieces. I love creating layers, and so this is very linear layers broken up with the natural pearls. I also do things that are a little bit more woven. I use a lot of circles and geometry in my design. So this, you can see, is tons of circles that I wove together into almost like a fabric, but it feels great. And it has, I love trying things on. It has this almost bib-like effect. And it has, you can sometimes get 3D within it, which is really nice. Sometimes I'll build 3D structures on purpose, which I actually brought one to show you. This I built a 3D, almost like a necktie. So I'll come with themes and I use, but geometry seems to be, it is the base of most everything I do. There's a lot of different pyramids, circles, squares, triangles, repeated throughout, and in different scales, as well as patterns, which is really nice. So this one you can see actually is 3D. And it has a kind of like tie feel. I think this would be really great with a collared shirt, and this hidden by the collar and then the tie part peeking out. You can see a little bit how this is 3D, but you can press it and it pops back. So if you're wearing a big coat or you're hugging somebody, you don't have to worry about the durability of the piece or the structural integrity. This one I put in, again, some little pearls hidden throughout. You can see all those fun gold bits and how they catch the light. I love that. And lots of different fun colors. This is actually the silver. This is fine silver over steel and then clear coated in nylon, and it comes out as a bright white, or reads as a really bright white, but it's actually fine silver that's never been touched by air or human oil, so it hasn't oxidized. So this is kind of a fun color to mix in because it brings a lot of lightness and airiness to the pieces. Color really plays a big deal. And what I'm doing, I think about colorways, I think about flattering people's hair, skin tone, clothing. These are all principles that I really try to adhere to within my work that make it really fun to wear and really easy to wear. And you can pop it on with many outfits on your skin, on your clothes, and it reads as this beautiful line drawing art piece. Let's try a couple more things on. We've been doing a lot. This is kind of one of our most classic earrings. This is one of the first things I ever designed, and it's really special to me. And it's something I'm actually wearing right now, but in different iterations. This I made a little mini one set on a sterling silver hook, and then I put a post in my second hole to kind of create a little fun ear story. And then this one on this side, I actually added citrines, so it had some faceted citrine rondelles, so it has some nice sparkle. This is still one of my classic earrings. Goes with many things that I make. It can go with any of the necklaces I just showed you. It's really fun. It has lots of movement, and again, that kind of squishiness. So it's really, really nice on the ears. It's not going to weigh you down or drag your holes, and it's going to bring this really beautiful movement as well. So when you move, it moves with you, which I think there's something that is lovely in that, but not be loud either, because I think too jingly close to your ears can be very distracting as well. So this is a nice balance of all of these things, all of these elements. Another favorite that I just absolutely adore is this combination of yellow gold and cream pearls. This is another just really fun piece. This expands upon the idea of a circle by starting to sculpt little sprays of almost baby's breath off of the circles and then setting different gemstones. Here we did freshwater pearls, which is a really nice update to the classic theme, pearls and gold, but much more contemporary. And then having the little 14 karat gold filled bits that are the little functional elements that are the rivets holding the piece together, are also creating lovely patterns and then catching the light. So they create a nice geometry and a feel of movement. You can also see the ear hooks are all, I designed all the ear hooks to be hyperallergenic, lightweight, comfortable, and not poke you. So what I did is I had this nice curve. So it follows the line of the neck, and then set down approximately, this one we did about 3/4 of an inch. We also have one that's a 1/2 inch. We have different sizes to match the scale of the piece. This is a little bit more petite version. It's only about a 1/2 inch down, whereas this is 3/4 inch down. So I try to match the actual ear hook to the piece as well. But this is just it's such a simple design, but it really makes a big difference. It stays in the ear better, it doesn't poke out. I then solder these kind of marquees, these teardrops, to tubing that I then sculpt the cable with. So this is a really nice example, and you can see again that squishiness. If you're on the phone or traveling and have to lay your head down, you won't have to worry about squishing your piece. Thank you so much. Tune in for more.